and welcome to my channel, and today we are doing the Twitter poll pick challenge. So I put out a poll on Twitter. I put out a thread of polls on Twitter, actually I guess is more accurate. And what I did was I asked a series of questions. So I asked, I should have been far more prepared for this than I am, but I am not. I am not prepared. I asked things like, where are we going to live? How much is it going to cost? Things like that. Here, I'll get to the official list here in just a second. So I said, first question, how is the budget? So it was voted with 38% of the vote that the house would be under $15,000. I said, next, how many Sims live here? And everyone voted 2 to 3. Well, 60% said voted 2 to 3. How many floors? 60% again voted 2. I asked any pack restrictions, and thank God nobody wanted to murder me. It says as many as needed. I was like, oh, thank God. I'm like, because with a budget, and I'm like already like screwed. So then I wrote, where are we going to live? 60% of the vote said Windenburg, and 50% said we get a pool. Now, the options were yes, no, and then kiddie pool. And I'll explain this probably a little bit later, but, well, technically we do have a kiddie pool, but I saw that as, well, technically we have a pool. So that's what I'm going with. I then asked what type of flooring should they have, and 67% of people said wood and tile. So you guys helped create this house, especially if you are on my Twitter feed, and if you are not, the link is down below. It's real easy. You can just click on that. It brings you directly to my page. You can follow me there. I do all sorts of polls. I do... what else do I do? I like share pictures, all that good stuff. So... but the easy thing is, it's the same exact handle there as it is here, so it's just Jazmine'sSim. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to find me there. We're up to 400 followers there, so I would love it if you guys could give the Twitter feed a follow. It lets me know that you guys enjoy hanging out with me on Twitter as well. And so, anyway, so this home comes with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So I designed this for a family of 3, which would be 2 adults and a toddler. So that's kind of like where that half a person kind of comes in. Because on Twitter you can only pick 4 poll options. So I put it as 1, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, and then 6 to 8. I am so thankful y'all were not that brutal and didn't make me put 8 Sims in this house. I don't know what I would have done. I would have been like, The next time I go to do this challenge, I'll probably be a little bit more lenient with myself. Because, to be honest, I did not help the situation by being like, oh, $15,000 is plenty of a budget. Nobody will pick that. Because I do cheap budget houses all the time. And apparently everybody's like, joke's on you. I do starter homes and I do cheap homes all the time. I do enjoy doing them because I do find them to be a little bit of a challenge. It makes it a little bit harder to make specific things happen, and you kind of have to pick and choose what sacrifices you're going to make. So, I mean, it definitely helped. So, I enjoy doing money restricted builds, so it doesn't really bother me much. I just did what I could here, so I used a lot of cheaper stuff, either sized it up, sized it down, that kind of stuff. Like the big oak tree, excuse me, front is just a regular tree, just sized up, because it made it a lot more healthy. And it does end up moving because it is on the left side of the house currently when you first look at it. I end up moving it to the right side of the house because with the gallery, the way that it is, it auto selects how they want you to have the pictures for the house. So it kind of is not exactly, I would not exactly say forgiving So sometimes I kind of wish that if it saw that the picture was 90% green, that it would change the picture, or it would change the angle that you see the house from. But we're not there, so this is where we're at. So like I said, the tree ends up getting moved to the other side. It just makes life a lot easier. But I end up moving a bunch of stuff in this house because I'm like, all right, well, we gotta size this house down. I'm like, because we ain't got no money. So and I wanted to keep that sliding glass door, so I did end up moving the wall here, so this way I can put the sliding door in. But I decided that this would be kind of like a little nook space, and it's a cute little space there with a desk and a chair and all that good stuff. I wanted to use that. I just wanted to use that door so freaking bad. I'm like, I gotta use it. I gotta find a way to use it. I'm using it, and this is how this is gonna be. So I did technically make the compromise that we would not have a regular pool, that we would only have a kiddie pool, and that's mostly because a regular pool is $300 for a 1x1 square. So for us to have any amount of an actual sizable pool would have literally been, I don't know, I'd say like, oh no, I didn't bother to do the math. I'd probably say at least like $3 grand, $3 to $6 grand, and that was not in the budget. That was not in the freaking $15,000 budget that you freaking people set for me. So we kind of did have to make the compromise there. So I mean, we do technically have a pool. It's just not a traditional pool. So I also did not include the cost of the lot in this build because I thought that that would be even more restrictive. Plus, $15,000 I think is pretty reasonable for the size of the house that it is. And it's only on a $1,500 lot anyway, so that technically only brings the house to $1,650. But that means you could also take this house and put it on a bigger property, and then you would be able to enjoy it, and you would still would have money left over with your Sims. So you could take this and put this probably on the biggest lot and still have money left over. I'm not sure, honestly, if you really want the truth. But I made sure I put a couple of little decorations around the house, kind of things that would just make it kind of feel a little bit more lived in and not quite so starter home-y, because that kind of tends to happen with a lot of builds that are starter home funds only. You tend to find that the house generally tends to look empty. So I tried to put as much stuff on the walls as I could. So of course I love these cute little paw prints. I freaking love them. So those went around the little room there. Or I guess it technically is a little hallway. I tried searching for anything else I could spend $5 more on it. I'm like, I don't freaking know. But I'm like, alright, well. Anyway, so we are going into the tour. So here is the official tour. I'm sorry, there's apparently a point where my computer was like, I give up on life. And it decided just to start glitching on me. So it's not as smooth as I would hope it would be. But for the most part it is. Yeah, it looks like I moved the tree after, or before I did the tour. So, and I did end up putting a trash can in. You can see it right there. Because I realized I forgot to put a trash can in the first time. There's not an outside trash can, so I don't know how you're going to get it out past that, but... Anyway, so here is the downstairs bathroom, which of course is always upgradable later down the line. And then this is the little toddler room. And it's got the cute little dog behind the trees. It's got a couple of cute little decorations. There's a small little dining area there for the parents. And then if you come upstairs, there is a little desk nook area. And then we go straight into the master bedroom, which right here is right where it starts to get a little glitchy. And I'm like, why? So I'm not even sure if you guys even get to... Oh, you do get to see the bathroom. So I did end up turning the tub. This way it kind of fit into that little space a little bit better. And then we're going to take a quick look outside. as soon as we get there. Apparently that was the only part that really glitched, because I didn't look at the rest of this. But I mean, look at those beautiful, gorgeous views from the patio. So then we are going to come right back downstairs, and I'm going to leave this right here, so go ahead, leave your feedback, comments, and suggestions all down below. All my social media is in the description box, including that Twitter link, so in case you want to head over there and hang out with us over on Twitter. Anyway, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to catch more videos just like this one. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye!